We have two MyRacehorse.com horses that have sustained injuries of their suspensory ligament up high, near where it attaches into the back of the cannon bone. They are Mischief and Lady Valentine. The suspensory ligament is part of what we call the overall suspensory apparatus of the front and the hind limb, and it's to protect the horse from overextending its limb and creating other injuries. It's a very strong fibrous structure. It extends in the front leg. It goes from just below the knee in the back of the leg down along the back of the cannon bone, and in the hind leg similarly, same location, but starts just below the HOCK. It's a strain injury, and it's a common injury. When we look at whether it's soft tissue or bone injuries, you're looking at essentially all these different areas that can be injured. And so in any particular horse, what's the weak link? What's going to get injured if the horse does sustain an injury? It would be hard to say in advance. You know, you would never pick out a horse conformationally and say, well, that horse is more susceptible to suspensory injury than another horse. There are varying degrees and types of suspensory injuries. The suspensory ligament is a pretty large structure. It goes all the way from the knee down to the ankle in front and the HOCK down to the ankle behind. And so what it looks like is it's like a big broad rubber band, and as it gets close to the ankle, it branches, and each branch attaches into the top of the sesamoid bone. And so those are literally called the suspensory branches. So that suspensory ligament can be injured anywhere from the top all the way down to the bottom. In the particular case of these two horses, these are high suspensory injuries. In the case of Mischief, his was bilateral, both hind. And in the case of Lady Valentine, it was in the left front and both hind. Most of those can recover and recover fully and race well. If there are complicating factors, sometimes the injury is so severe that it becomes a chronic issue for the horse. But fortunately, in the case of these two horses, that is not the case. And so we've been monitoring these horses. After their initial injury, they went through a period of rest and then easy training, hand walking, and then under tack and jogging. And so they're both doing very well. And my expectation is that they're both going to be able to go to racing and be productive racehorses.